Hello, today is day 6 of deliberate cold water immersion. Today I have a tripod, so I should be able to fully submerge myself up to the neck, including my hands. Since I have a tripod, I will show what my body looks like on day 6. I am not naked under the towel, just am only wearing underwear. So, just to prevent showing so much. That's where the towel came in. I have an outside cat. He is alive. His name is Sphinx, or at least that's what I call him. I don't know what his actual name is. He was outside when we moved here. We are debating taking him in, but we have 3 cats of our own, and we're not sure how they're all going to jive together. Last night I had my wife grab ice from the local Dollar General and put it in the cold water immersion tank, ice pod, and I added all 6 of my ice packs, my large ice packs, at the end of the night. And then now there is 8 more ice packs. Some are at the bottom, some are floating on the top, and we are at 56, or looks like 13 degrees Celsius, maybe 14 almost. So in all, it should be a lot colder today. Here we go. Oh yeah. There is a big difference between 50 degrees or 55, wherever I'm at, and the like 62 of the last 2 days. There's going to be a lot of water displacement because I added so much ice yesterday. Oh, man, is it cold. Right. Ice packs are a little bit annoying. I can't find a good placement for my feet. Ice packs at the bottom were probably a mistake. Sinks, there's going to be a lot of water. I don't think it'll get to you though. You're okay. I'm okay. Some of my floating ice packs. Sorry, Sphinx. Bye, buddy. He didn't get wet. He just didn't like all the commotion. He was trying to sleep. Haven't started the timer yet, because I'm not under. legs up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Okay. Let's start the timer. Good shiver. Much nicer not to have to hold the phone. And I also don't have to worry about whether the phone's facing me, because it doesn't move. Alright, so based on some of the science that I was listening to yesterday on Huberman Lab, and I did a little bit of extra research on my own, tried to find some studies that showed what is beneficial and what's not beneficial. From what I understand, to have the bottom line positive effects, you need to have at least 11 minutes a day. I mean, not 11 minutes a day, 11 minutes a week. And it can be 2-3 minutes here or there, 3 or 4, 3-minute sessions a week. I haven't been able to find anything saying like 24 minutes would be bad per se. I think it was said that like 30 minutes would be bad. Hi, Sphinx. Hi, Sphinx. I'm in the water, buddy. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, Sphinx. I can't bet you I'm in the water. Oh, who's a good boy? He's a sweet cat. Apparently there's some science behind, I don't remember exactly the details of how it works, but there's some science behind having your palms and the soles of your feet exposed to cold and it cooling down your core body temperature. It has something to do along the lines of it doesn't follow the same pathways as like the rest of your skin. I think the rest of your skin is something along the lines of capillaries, veins, arteries, and that goes to the heart. For some reason, the soles of the feet and the palms don't follow that exactly. From how I was understanding it, they have one less step. So because they have one less step, they go to the heart faster. reminded here again about the thermal barrier that creates itself around the body. Hi, Sphinx. So it's important to bring that thermal barrier up. You're a good boy. No, you can't go inside. I don't know if Sphinx is a Sphinx is a full stray, or if he belongs to somebody else and they just have him as like a indoor-outdoor cat. But he spends a lot of time over here by my house. I feed him, I give him water, and he lays in the shade like he's doing right now. Oh my goodness. So I have a slew of ice packs near my feet, and I think that's making quite a difference. I think it's making it appear colder than it actually is. Got 2 minutes left of the first 8 minutes. Apparently, the reason why this is helpful, I could be getting some of this wrong, and I apologize if I am. This could be helpful technically because what ends up happening is it ends up converting the white fat cells in your body, which is the fat that we don't want, into beige fat, and in some cases brown fat. And what makes them a different color, and again, this is kind of may not be exact, and I'm sorry if it's not. What makes them a different color is the amount of mitochondria that's in the fat cell. The more mitochondria inside the fat cell, the darker the cell. More mitochondria, the more it's able to burn that fat. So essentially what you're doing is converting white fat into beige or brown fat and burning more fat calories because of those extra mitochondria. Now, this has to be done in a calorie deficit mode if you're trying to lose fat. So you can't eat 4,000 or 5,000 calories, or I would venture to say even like 2,500 calories if you're trying to lose fat. You gotta be more around like 1,400 if you're a girl, maybe 1,700 if you're a guy. Plenty of protein, plenty of fiber. If you feel shivers coming, embrace them, shiver with it, allow it to happen, don't fight it. The shivering is your muscles reacting to the cold, as opposed to just your body reacting to the cold. And when your muscles react to the cold, to shiver, they use calories. Alright, move some of these out of the way. The first 8 minutes is done. It'll jump back up to 8 minutes and 2 seconds, which is that right there. I realize it's backwards, but second 8 minutes going. Water is at, looks like 66 now, and we're closer to 14 degrees Celsius. Still though, cold. Good stuff. I believe there was a study where when people were in 20 degrees Celsius, I could get some of these numbers wrong, I apologize, 20 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees Fahrenheit, it might have been even 18 degrees Celsius, and they were in the water for an hour, they increased their total metabolism by 90-ish%. When that water was dropped down colder, so below 60, and they were in the water, I think it was technically 56, 58, and they were in the water for an hour, it increased their metabolism by 300%. And that's not including the increases in adrenaline, noradrenaline, and especially dopamine. Dopamine is very important. And it caused an increase in dopamine for up to 2 hours after the deliberate cold immersion. Now, I guess it's important that it is deliberate, not forced, or you don't get those same effects. Hands are starting to not work entirely well. I can feel it starting. If I had to guess, that's just lack of blood. But it's important to have those spots that cool really fast exposed to the water, which is why having the tripod is nice. Oh, somebody's up. Hi, babe.
Alright, did you wake up late?
I woke up at like 9.
What time is that right now?
I don't know.
Well, I was gonna go today.
Okay.
It's not gonna get school done.
Yeah, he'll get school done. Or he'll be close to school done.
I need you to fill out this paperwork before I go.
Oh, okay.
You alright?
Yeah, it's quite cold.
What temperature is it?
58, I think. 57. 14 degrees Celsius.
Okay, that's better than it was when we were dunking on it.
Yeah, it's colder, which is good.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you mean, yeah,
when
when we first started, it was
Yeah.
definitely colder.
What's this? You got a little pal?
Yeah, he's been hanging out.
Got a little buddy? Nice thing.
He literally laid his head on my palm and went to sleep.
I was actually thinking of him, that I was gonna potentially miss seeing him.
You know the smaller Cooler Shock ice packs?
Mm-hmm.
They're all around my feet and butt right now.
I think those ones probably work better.
In regards to
Actually cooling, like, I know the bigger ones technically are more cooler because they're bigger, but the smaller ones seem colder.
yeah, they do seem a bit colder.
Does that brand that makes the little packs make big packs?
Same brand actually.
Interesting.
Different material though.
Okay.
I'm on my second 8 minutes right now. He's a sweet boy.
He reminds me of Spyro actually a lot.
It's Spyro vibes to him.
Maybe that's why the two of them seem to get along so far, in the window at least.
Through the window. Started feeling warm. Had to break up the water.
I don't want to go, but at the same time, like, I was thinking, if I just keep waiting, I don't know what to do.
I mean, you're not wrong. If you keep waiting, it's just going to prolong the whole thing.
It's just going to prolong it by a couple days, but
yeah,
I don't know. I woke up and I was like, well, at least I got some sleep eventually. It's hard to fall asleep. I had that creepy crawly leg thing.
Hmm.
But like you had said, it would be nice to spend one more weekend together. But at the same time, like
It would be. You're already here, and today's Thursday. Like,
I know Thursday's usually the last day I can leave.
yeah. One minute, 15 seconds left. That weed whacker's gonna get annoying.
Let me touch his mouth.
His mouth?
He was like, you could tell he was thinking, like, why is she touching my mouth?
Is he scared of the weed whacker?
Huh? Seems like he's not afraid of anything as long as we're next to him.
He doesn't like when I use the weed whacker.
When you do?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happened to him.
Maybe you got too close to a weed whacker?
Like maybe if he was hiding or sleeping in some bushes and somebody was weed whacking?
Maybe. I don't think so, though. I think he genuinely just got in a fight with somebody.
That's the noisy thing.
Yeah, very stinky.
Stink.
That's why I like having the electric one.
And it's loud. I think the one you have is quieter, isn't it?
Yeah. It's because it's got two things going. It's got the noise of the spindle, and then it's got the motor noise as well.
He's even got stocky shoulders like Thyra.
Yeah. Built all petite like.
Hmm?
Built all petite like with stocky shoulders. Normal sized head though.
Oh, normal noggin. I don't know what to do.
Well, I will support you no matter what you do. But I do think it makes sense to just stay till Monday. You may want to message,
That guy?
well, yeah, yes, but I meant Angel. Let her know that you're going to be back around Monday next week, and you'll pay Nick then.
I'll pay Nick and pay in advance.
Yep.
If he knows how long he mows until, and he can just tell me, I can just pay him for the year.
Probably till September, if I had to guess. I'm almost done.
Okay.
I got 6 more minutes left.
If I pay him for the next 5 months, it should cover it.
Yeah, I would imagine. Although, you may want to pay him for the rest of the year.
That's what I was saying. 5 months.
No, wait, from
June, July, August, September, October.
what I was saying is he might snowblow too. If we're trying to sell in the winter and a realtor needs to get to the house, the realtor's not going to shovel. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I should just stick with the grass for now, because maybe I won't do it in the winter.
That's true. Yeah,
Maybe we'll sell it before then.
that'd be nice.
And honestly, if we sold it 3 months from now and he got 2 extra months of mowing money, I'm not that
Not a
worried
big
about
deal.
it.
5 minutes left.
He does have a very big scar in his ear.
Yeah.
It's in his ear,
Yeah.
not on it.
Almost the whole length of his ear.
But in it.
Yep. But I imagine a cat must have grabbed a hold of him or something and kicked and...
Good. He's probably the most peaceful he feels, honestly, because any other time he's got to look out for himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cute.
He was laying underneath the tarp. He was laying underneath the tarp next to the pod. I imagine it's quite cold, even from the outside.
Yeah.
Figure the rest of the world is 78 degrees and the pod's 20 degrees cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Which, when you think about it, it makes sense that we're having such a hard time keeping it cool. 20 degrees is a big deal.
Yeah. I mentioned that. That I felt as though it wasn't going to happen in the summer, honestly.
Yeah, but even if we keep it around 60, it's still beneficial.
68, you said. Beneficial.
Yep.
So anything below 68.
I'm just trying to get those good effects. Like,
Good.
yeah. Those, like, really big increases in dopamine and as much fat change as possible.
Yeah.
If you're in, don't fight the shivers.
I never do. I shiver maybe once each time. Is that normal?
It's a little small, but even if you feel like a little shiver, embrace it. Just shiver.
I don't fight it.
Okay. I was the first couple days. He's got to be almost done. He's probably gonna mow after that. Does it look like the guy who lives there? Yeah. I think he might work midnight, so I'm not sure.
Maybe. I know they stay up pretty damn late.
Yeah, they do. Kitchen table, please. Yeah.
Okay. Daddy will protect you. Tell me it's okay.
You're alright, Sphinx. It's okay, Sphinx. You're alright. Should be almost done. 1 minute 50 seconds. Water staying at 14 degrees Celsius or 56 and a half, maybe 57. Alright, 40 seconds left. We're looking good. Technically my timer went up, but I don't want to get out while this guy's coming back. Alright, thanks for joining me. See you guys tomorrow.